staff meeting, would you be willing to share maybe your top 5 tips on how you organize? And, just take 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be a big thing. No PowerPoint. Don't put a lot of time into it. Just 5 of your best ideas on how you stay organized. And so each staff meeting, you could ask a different exemplar to share 10 minutes on their top 5 whatever. It costs you nothing. Yes, it costs them a little time, but if they are an exemplar, hopefully they can do it pretty quickly. And it then develops your whole staff because they're learning from their peers. All right, so that's an easy one. And you can, by the way, borrow an exemplar. So if there's someone in another department that is really good, and in fact, this is how I got started in training 30 years ago, was someone said, you're an exemplar, would you come teach my staff? And I did it, and I loved it, and here I am, 30 years later, traveling around the world, sharing my tips. So you could borrow someone from a different department who you want to have share their best practices. This is another really low-cost idea, book discussion. So you assign a book to everyone, and you say, read chapter 1, and we will discuss. In fact, I've developed a book called Remarkable Customer Service and Disservice with this in mind, where at the end of each chapter, there are discussion questions. So the whole team reads a book, and then you either come up with 3 or 4 or 5 questions that are related. So it could be a management book, it could be a technical book, it could be something that you think there's good philosophies or good tools that you want your whole team to know. So buy a book for everyone, assign them a chapter for each staff meeting, and there you go. Very minimal effort, just the cost of a book for every person.